What size air purifier should you get? A question everyone is bound to ask when considering an air purifier is, what size air purifier do I need? It is such a crucial question, and if you ignore this, you could either end up wasting money and getting a device that's too big, or even worse, one that's too small to improve your air quality. To help you avoid making any of these mistakes, here is the quick response to this question based on our experience. The size of the area where air needs to be cleaned ultimately determines what size air purifier you need. As a rule of thumb, for an air purifier to effectively clean air and improve the air quality in a given space, its coverage capacity needs to be at least 100 to 200 square feet more than the size of the area it needs to clean. When it comes to air purifiers, a small room air purifier will not work in a large room. Other important factors when it comes to deciding what size air purifier you need include the technology that your air purifier uses, the type of pollutants you are trying to get rid of, and the architecture and design of your home or space you want to freshen up. Your air purifier's size will also vary depending on whether you want one for outdoor activities like camping or traveling, or indoor use at home or at work. As I explained earlier, the first and main thing that will determine what size air purifier you need is the size of your home, room, or area you want to cover. Accordingly, you first have to find out the actual size of the area you need to cover. The quickest way to do this is by measuring your space. An air purifier's coverage area is usually quoted in square feet or square meters, and you have to find this figure for your given space. Let us assume you are trying to decide what size air purifier you need for your living room. It's easy to work out the square feet for this if your room is rectangular. You just measure the length and width of your room and multiply these, and the answer is your room's square feet. So if your room was 50 feet by 20 feet, then you have 1,000 square feet of space. Now, what if your living room is not a perfect rectangle or turns out to be oval? In such a case, unless you want to spend time working out the math, the solution is to just measure the widest width and length in your room and multiply these together. Once you get the square feet figure, you can then start shopping around for air purifiers. Now, remember, you want an air purifier that has a coverage capacity of at least 100 to 200 square feet, greater than your given room's size. However, a major point to note here is that the square feet coverage specifications of all air purifiers assume that the room you want to clean the air in has a height of 8 feet. Under the assumption that the room you are cleansing has a height of 8 feet, if your room height is actually higher, then your air purifier may fail to improve your air quality. This is where it becomes very important to get an air purifier with coverage of at least 100 to 200 square feet more than your room size. If you want to be more exact, you can actually just multiply the height in square feet of your room to get the cubic feet coverage of your air purifier. Once you have this figure, you can then find the percentage difference between your actual cubic feet and the device's assumed cubic feet, and increase the square feet coverage of the air purifier you are going to get accordingly. So this is your first step to determining what size air purifier you need. There are a few more steps, and we detail all these on our blog. If you would like to learn more, follow the link in the video description to our full guide on determining what size air purifier you need.